Memphis.
Let's see Lakers in 5. Mustard seed, just a seed, whatever. Lakers in 5. Let's see what this man gonna say today. Let's see what he say today, y'all. Let's see what Uncle Shay. What they do something for, do something. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I'm giving y'all the best. I'm giving you the best that I got. I'm trying to be consistent with you guys. I want y'all to be consistent with me so we keep making these dropping these videos. But enjoy it. Let's enjoy this together.
They had a 2-point lead and then they come out lackadaisical and they got to get out for 34-18. And so what was a 2-point lead coming out going?
What he got to understand is that the Los Angeles Lakers, their last 2 losses, they gave up multiple 30-point scores on different teams. Both of their losses.
They are for real.
No, they are for real, and they gave your Lakers a 30 piece, just like Kobe White and the other guy from Chicago gave him 30 piece. They had 2 guys. The Lakers defense are ass. Lakers defense. I've been telling y'all, all the Lakers want to do is pack the paint and let you shoot 3. I've been saying it for the last 2 weeks when they were talking about this #1 defense. And somebody was on Give a Reader podcast. The guy, he was saying their defense was playing good, but then people realized, man, that's Luka, that's LeBron, that's Austin Reed. Let me cook, because all they were doing was sagging in the paint, and they just started cooking. I know. Oh shit! I didn't hit my damn chest. I know basketball. I told y'all, you wanna beat the Lakers, just shoot 3, because they ain't gonna go out there and guard.
You got guys shoot around 3, or you got guys laying the ball up. They're not nearly as physical as they need to be on the defensive end.
They're just not good enough.
And they got to find a better way to start the third quarter.
They just need to defend the people on, but they so small in size because they got rid of AD. Jackson Hayes is size, but he ain't really no AD. So they so small in stature that they gotta pack everybody in the paint, and got gonna be open for layup 3s. If you wild layup 3s, corner 3s, just wide open. It's gonna be like layups, because when you go to in the playoff, a team that can shoot, it's gonna be a real issue for the Lakers.
Can I ask you a question? Did Molly ask you about OKC? Did she ask you about UFC? Did she ask you about KFC? Did she ask you about PGA?
Lakers in 5.
She didn't ask you all of that.
Lakers gonna be going home in 5.
But suddenly, here you are sitting up there. Oh man, we gotta play. We can't play. Oh man, these guys are good. I mean, you didn't know that weeks ago. I didn't hear that from you weeks ago. Here's the reality of the situation. The Lakers, with Luka and LeBron back over the last 2 games, have shot 52% from the field, and they're still getting outscored. They're not stopping anybody. Here's why it's alarming. They were stopping people for 7 weeks. They're the top defense in the league for about 7 weeks. What the hell has happened? What the hell has happened to create a kind of drop-off?
Team shooting the basketball, Steve. Hey, can he give us a basketball analysis like I just gave y'all a minute ago? Let's see if he say what I just said. Let's see. Oh, I should be getting 20 million like him. I should be getting 20 million like him if he don't say what I just said. The guy on Give It a Readers podcast that said yesterday should be getting 20 million like Stephen A. if he can't come out with a common sense answer. They got Carla Boozer, a guy that played NBA as a multiple-time All-Star, and he'll impression Stephen A. Smith dumbass brain when it comes to sports. He ain't even a good. They want to run for president. He ain't even a good sports taker. They're not beating the Rockets. They're not beating Golden State.
I think they get swollen. And I think they lose to OKC.
They lucky Golden State Steph Curry got hurt, broke his tailbone, his ass. He didn't break, he got hurt. They would have been in that 6. Cause they'd have been in that 6 spot. Golden State would have been climbing right here, and Memphis gonna come catch.
Let's see what our NBA player has to say about it.
Please, cause he ain't say shit.
Great. They had that stretch to win 8 in a row. Their defense was #1 in the league. They were rebounding.
Why? Carla Boozer. Why?
Defense was great. Offense, like to see. They got 2 of the best guys on the planet with the ball in their hand. Luka and LeBron make great decisions.
He ain't saying neither. He ain't saying neither.
These last couple games, to Shannon's point, they gave up 70 points in the paint to the Chicago Bulls who are fighting for.
Because now you want to stop the bleeding from 3s, and they getting dribble penetration, they getting cooked. So they busting 3s on their ass, and then you all want to guard people on now. Now you realize you're real smart, you can't stop it. So why you get all these points in the paint? It's a domino effect, man. This is easy.
They got to get their defense together. I know Willie Hachimura is back, which is a great sign. You got to get.
They all back, but they getting their ass cooked.
LeBron's back now. I know you want to go into the playoffs as healthy as possible, but you also want to go into the playoffs and 3rd, 4th, 5th seed. You don't want to drop all the way down to the 6th, 7th seed. Right?
Exactly.
You want to go.
Hey, listen. None of these guys on the panel said what I said. None of the guys on the panel said what the guy Garuna said. I've been saying it for 3 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks I've been saying, I'm watching the games. I'm saying, oh, their defense playing really good because I remember the game they're playing against the different niggas, and they told me, oh, and I was like, let me see how them niggas gonna cook them. What happened was they was packing the paint. You got Westbrook out there shooting 3. You had Christian Brown. They ain't really good 3-point shooter, so they just logging in and they just trying to feed the ball to Jokic, and turnovers. They get played, like you said, play the pass lane, stealing the ball, offense leading for defense. I mean, their defense leading the offense. They was trying to fist feed the ball to Jokic instead of just taking a wide open threes. Just taking what the defense give you, knock him down, step in confident, you're gonna blow out the Lakers. And I'm like, oh, that's why I came up with my analysis. Same thing the guy really said. They just sagging in the paint, but now niggas making threes. They getting cooked. When you start making the threes, now you got to go out there and then you give us 70 points of play because you realize you're small. So they got a very, very dilemma how they want to play basketball. None of these guys on the panel said something about it, so we're gonna start watching them. Y'all like the video, come to the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.